Hey everyone, it's Mackenzie from Girly Vibes on the channel. Welcome back. This is where I talk about weight loss, fat acceptance, fat liberation, stuff like that. I'm a former fat myself. I lost about 34 pounds in a little over 3 months. And while I'm not a dietitianist or a nutritionist or a trainer or anything of the sort, I'm just a person on the internet with thoughts and opinions. So without further ado, let's get to it.
Tell me what you want.
So today I'm going to be taking a look at glitter and lasers again because I recently heard that she is on a GLP-1 medication and is promoting it for money. How glitter and lasers, right? So let's see what all that is about.
We need to talk. It's time for me to level up. As y'all know, I've been using a low dose of a GLP-1 as part of my treatment plan.
Did y'all know she was on a GLP-1 before this? I didn't know she was on a little dose of GLP-1. I don't remember her talking about it, but then again, I don't pay too much attention to her. If she did talk about it and you guys saw it, could you put in the comments what video it was so I could watch?
But recently, I decided to increase that
You
dose.
decided to increase the dose. So basically, the dose you were taking is not a high enough dose. Therefore, you're still gluttoning yourself and suffering with food noise and everything, which is awful. Yeah, if you need to go on a higher dose, there's nothing wrong with that. But she's looking so excited and, oh my gosh, she looks so big. Look at the cellulite around her legs. You can tell it's not filtered. Yeah, there's no blurriness or anything. Those are her real legs in that position, and yikes.
And now I'm focusing on fat loss.
I'm partnering with One Medical to make it happen. I specifically chose One Medical because of their 360.
Yep, it's definitely an ad more than anything. She's getting paid to take this GLP-1 and promote it. And is Amazon allowed to sell GLP-1s?
Medical approach to treatment. This is not about getting smaller. This is about getting
Wait a
healthy.
second. She just said this isn't about getting smaller, it's about getting healthier. But didn't she just say earlier in the video that she's focusing on fat loss, therefore getting smaller? But now she's saying getting healthier. So which is it, Anna? Are you trying to get smaller? Or are you trying to get healthier? Or both? It seems like she's almost trying to play two parts of the game. The one where she's still part of the fat acceptance and is like,
Oh no, be big. Being big is healthy. Oh, I look so beautiful.
but also, I want to get healthier. She probably should have looked at this video a bit more before she posted it so she doesn't contradict herself too much. But that's Anna. She contradicts and she lies.
Here. And I just want to get deeper in my squat. To do that, I want to make sure I have a provider I can work with. Access to referrals to a nutritionist and other providers as I need them.
Look, she has the bar under her stomach. Do you think she had to lift up the lower half of her fat rolls to put the bar onto her hips? Well, technically, they're not on her hips. They're on the fat surrounding her hips. The probably, few feet worth of fat around her hips.
And a health-first
What
approach
is she
to
doing?
this journey.
I am still very serious about my training, and I don't want to lose any of this muscle.
What muscle? There's no muscle. It's just fat. Does she think her ginormous arm is all muscle? I'm going to show you guys an actual muscular arm. Let's look up what muscular big arm looks like. Here. This is a muscular big arm. This is Anna's arm. Yeah, there's a difference.
One thing I really liked about One Medical is that they don't rush you.
One thing I'm really enjoying is that she is promoting a weight loss drug while sitting on her couch. Yeah, that is the best place to promote a weight loss drug. It's when you're sitting down in the most relaxed position, blanket thrown over you, looking like you're ready for a movie night instead of going out into the sun and exercising and touching grass, all of that.
I have a complicated medical
We know,
history.
Anna. We know your medical history. I mean, what are all her medical conditions again? She has nearly a dozen.
Anna claims to have lymphedema, Hashimoto's thyroiditis, anemia, vitamin deficiencies, uterine, fibroids, anxiety. How she's still alive with all these, I don't know. You.
And I need time to unpack that with the provider. Plus,
Yeah, you have to be very, very careful, Anna, with the amount of medical conditions you have. Taking a GLP-1, honestly, taking a GLP-1 for a healthy person can be dangerous. Or, well, most people who take them are overweight, but you know what I mean. They don't have all these diseases like Anna does.
I can get my medications delivered right to my door from Amazon Pharmacy, so it's just easier.
Easier? I guess for people who are super busy, it's easier.
Also, my schedule is all over the place, so the fact that I
All
can
over the place with what? Anna, you do social media. You post pictures and short videos. You go to the gym twice a week for 1 hour, mainly taking rest in between. What is in between your schedule that takes up so much time? Is it responding to all your DMs or something where people are telling you to lose weight? Or, you know, slapping you with the truth of, hey girl, what you're doing, it's kind of insane. You're insane. Is that what's taking up all your time, obsessing over people's comments?
same day or next day appointments or even meet virtually with a provider just makes it work. I chose One Medical because it made starting this next phase of my journey a lot easier.
I think she chose One Medical because they reached out to her and said, hey, if you promote our weight loss drug on your social medias, we'll not only allow you to take it free, but we'll pay you for it as well. That's what happened.
Without compromising my medical care. I'm sensitive to conversations about my weight, so I decided
Why are you sensitive to conversations about your weight, though? If you were so confident, Anna, and oh, woe is me, I'm holier than thou, why does it make you uncomfortable to talk about your weight? Hang on, I think I might have a theory about why it makes her uncomfortable. Because she's super morbidly obese. Okay, she is what the fat acceptance community calls a death fat. Yeah, she is literally on the tip of the blade between life and death because of her weight. All her health conditions show that, even though I'm sure probably some of the health conditions she doesn't actually have. She probably just self-diagnosed based off, comments on the internet. But it's proof she knows she's not unhealthy. If you're uncomfortable talking about your weight if it's with just a normal person off the street, yeah, I understand that's very personal. If it's with your doctor you're even uncomfortable with, then you know it's because your weight is not healthy. And I'm not talking like 10 pounds overweight, 10 pounds underweight. I'm talking 100 pounds overweight, 30 pounds underweight. You're not healthy and you don't want people to tell you the truth. You like living in La La Land where you are the king and queen of your kingdom that worships you on the ground you walk on. Yeah, and praises you for either withholding food or excessively intaking them.
progress with a DEXA scan versus a scale. That'll allow me to focus on fat loss, but more on that later.
What does the DEXA scan and the weight scale really have to do with anything different? What does she mean? Like focus more on fat loss than weight loss? Because when you are losing weight, the scale does reflect usually that the weight you've lost is the fat you're losing. Can it sometimes just represent muscle loss or water weight loss? Or yeah, it can. But if you see yourself obviously getting slimmer in the mirror or in pictures because you have body dysmorphia looking in the mirror, so you think you're bigger than you actually are, which I admit I have it. I look in the mirror and I see my past self when I was nearly 40 pounds heavier. But I see myself in pictures now and I'm like, am I really that thin? But a weight scale is very reliable.
So click the link in my bio to learn more about One Medical and see how easy it is to get started with healthcare that just fits your life. And stay tuned here because I'll be sharing more of my journey along the way. Because we need to talk.
She pushed to the camera like this and said more on that later about not using a scale or something. But that's the end of the video. There was no more on it later. That doesn't make any sense. I'm going to watch this video again to see if I missed anything. Because honestly, this video, it's a little funny, but also it seems a bit rage baiting. It's probably not, but just from the ridiculousness of it, in my eyes, makes it a bit rage baiting. Oh my goodness. Again, guys, look. There's clearly no filter on her stomach and her legs right now. and the amount of cellulite you see on her legs in this picture and her stomach. Here, let's go back. I saw I showed a video in the last one with her in a sauna. She did not look like this. So I'm going to show you guys that one real quick. Here's her in the sauna. Yeah. See the difference? Even on her stomach, her arms. Guys, this is filtered to high heavens. Yeah. Her legs even kind of look a bit smaller in this one. And then there's this.
We need to talk.
Tell me she doesn't filter, guys. Yeah. Tell me she isn't lying about what she looks like. Heck, I'm not even sure how big Anna Ashley is. I do believe most of the pictures I see of her on the internet are not her real size. I'm pretty sure she's bigger. I actually can show you a bit more. I know I said I'd watch the video again, but I'm into this now. I'm all over the place today. Here's some pictures of her. Look how bad the cellulite is. I don't think this is very filtered. I actually can't really see a blurriness around the edges. Well, no, that one's filtered. Her legs are too smooth. All right, now remember the size of this woman right here, okay, guys? And here's her in this. She looks a bit smaller. Not that one. I don't think that one's filtered. Ooh, yeah, look. Here, actually, just look at this. See her right here, how wide she is compared to the first picture. It's less. There's a slight blurriness on the edge. She is filtering, guys. Anyway, back to the video.
Hey everyone, sorry for the interruption, but if you're enjoying the video, consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It really helps push me out into the algorithm and keeps my channel growing. Without further ado, let's get back to it.
We need to talk. It's time for me to level up. As y'all know, I've been using a low dose of a GLP-1 as part of my treatment plan. But recently,
yeah, it's just jiggling right there, guys. Watch the jiggle.
to increase that dose. And now I'm focusing on fat loss.
I'm partnering with One Medical to make it happen.
Seriously, is it legal for Amazon to sell weight loss drugs?
Chose One Medical because of their 360 medical approach to treatment. This is not about getting smaller. This is about getting...
Look at that face, guys. Look at that face right there. Oh, it's priceless. I'm going to have to use that as my thumbnail.
Here. And I just want to get deeper in my squat.
Her compression pants are torn on the knee. I didn't notice that before. It makes me wonder, how long has she been wearing these compression pants days in a row? Do you think she even notices there's a tear? Maybe her cameraman told her, or didn't. I don't know. I couldn't imagine wearing ripped stuff to the gym. That it would bother me so much, but that's me. Ripped clothes, for some reason, it's like an ick for me. I don't understand. If I get a rip in my clothes, I'm like, to Goodwill you go.
To do that, I want to make sure I have a provider I can work with, access to referrals to a nutritionist and other providers as I need them, and a health-first approach to this journey.
I am still very serious about my training, and I don't want to lose any of this muscle. One thing...
I'm sorry, the one with the muscle is getting to me so much. She has no muscle. And again, back on the couch, it's so ironic for you to see a person promoting weight loss drug on the couch. Where she probably does spend most of her time. She's so busy spending her time on the couch. That's why she needs the medicine delivered to her.
I really liked about One Medical is that they don't rush you an appointment.
Her hair does look nice, though. I'll give her that. Her hair usually looks very unkempt and unwashed. Probably because I doubt she showers a lot. Because she's so big, it would have to be probably a bit of a workout for her taking a shower. It would be very difficult.
I have a complicated medical history, and I need time to unpack that with a provider. Plus, I can get my medications delivered right to my door from Amazon Pharmacy, so it's just easier. Also,
it's just easier because, I mean, that's Anna, guys. She always does things the easy way. If there is an easier way, she will do it. Hard work for her, no.
Is all over the place, so the fact that I can book same day or next day appointments or even meet virtually with a provider just makes it work.
Example, back pain. Yeah, I'm sure she has back pain.
Chose One Medical because it made starting this next phase of my journey a lot easier without compromising my medical care. I'm sensitive to conversations about my weight, so I decided to track my progress with the DEXA scan versus a scale. That'll allow me to focus on fat loss, but more on that later. So click the link in my bio to learn more about One Medical and see how
And
easy
the
it is to get
inspirational music in the background just ties it all together. Oh, she's amazing. You know what, though? Something I like about Glitter and Lasers, Anna O'Brien, whatever you want to call her, she makes me laugh. I'll admit that. She does make me laugh. What's her latest video? Anything she's up to right now? My goals for the rest of 2025. So nothing? There's nothing for her goals, the rest of her goals for 2025. Unless, was it the dancing? Was dancing the goal? I'm so confused. Ooh, what's this one?
This is currently my living room, so today we're gonna...
Damn, that is one messy living room. And kitchen. Look at her kitchen in the background. Wow. My house could never get that dirty, ever. Especially not my room.
It seems like a lot, but I actually think I can tackle all of this today. Christmas decorations, I just need to put them up. Outfit ideas, I just need to find a better way to do this. The floor is
Yes, the floor is definitely not the solution. I mean, I can understand, like you get home late from work and you don't even have the energy to throw your clothes in your hamper. You just walk to your bed and you strip down and jump right in. And you leave them on the floor. But you pick them up the next morning after you wake up and you put them in the hamper. I understand that. But this is a lot, guys. This is an excessive amount of clothes on the floor.
solution. This is returns, and I just
That's
need
a lot
to do
of
the
returns.
returns. And
Which
we're
actually makes sense. She orders a lot of stuff online, and from what I've also seen, she seems to think she's a lot smaller than she actually is, or she just likes ordering sizes that are too small for her, so figures she has to return a lot.
The room with the door that I close. I gotta put it back together, but it's a clothing rack. It's perfect. Let's do this.
Look at her legs, guys. Look at her legs right here. One of her thighs are similar to two of my thighs put together with a few extra inches. That's sad. It's very sad. What's with the sad music in the background? She's cleaning.
And I think when it's first suggested
I've never seen someone do reefs like that before. Not just like inside the house, but putting it on the same wall, multiple different sizes. I guess some people would like it, but I don't think it's that cute. But each to her own. Sponsorship, most likely. Congratulations, Anna. I'm happy that you're so happy that you did the bare minimum. You did chores like the rest of the world's population does every single day. Judging by how dirty her place was, I don't think she cleans up a lot. In fact, I'm pretty sure she doesn't, which isn't surprising. She's super morbidly obese. Her mobility is terrible. What is simple for us as like doing chores is something incredibly difficult for her. And that's not me standing up for her. That's me making a statement. I don't understand why she doesn't just get a house cleaner. I mean, this woman is rich. She can afford a house cleaner to come in once or twice a week, right? Well, I'm not going to sit on that. I have better things to do with my time. But I think I'm going to end it here. Watched a few more videos than I thought I would, but that's the fun of it. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!